Yeah, that's what it literally says. Okay, the husband made a program for his own funeral. That episode of the day, and this is one heck of a story I'm telling you. The Daily Sun just posted a story about a prophet from Free State who was preaching on a certain subject, told family members certain things, told his co-mates and everybody else things that sounded like, hey, man, they might be on the way. And bear in mind, I'm just going to be reading this story. I read it a little bit earlier on and I was like, what? And so, y'all tell me what you think of this one. It says, headline on the Daily Sun today on the 3rd of August 2022. And it says, prophet saw his own death. And they say his name is Ernest Mahlaba, saw his own death coming. And they say on the 24th of July, Communion Bible Ministry leader, they tell you where it is, Butadi Chaba, Free State, was preaching about death, and they tell you what particular verses he was dealing with. They say he was dealing with Deuteronomy 34, around verse 5 to 6, about Moses dying and actually being laid in one certain area there. And they said that the prophet, who was also a football player of a local team, was injured in a match on Saturday. And on Saturday, 30th July, and he was kicked in the stomach. My goodness, that must have been painful. He was kicked in the stomach and he was taken to a local hospital and he died on Monday. And they say that the team leader, said he was feeling robbed and heartbroken of the passing of the pastor, and will remain, the particular pastor will remain a warrior. And he says he died for something that he loved, which is probably soccer. But a few things happened on Saturday. Via the WhatsApp group, he was very happy, ready for the game. He also said people should be cautious and attend to anybody who gets injured, and that they would be facing a very tough team. And so this kind of got them to think after the fact that, hey, you know what, Mandam was ready to go. And then he collided with an opponent goalkeeper, said Muloi. And the article, this is the part where the article gets you. It says that the widow told the Daily Sun that he saw his own death. So you have it from the teammates and also now his wife. My husband made a program for his funeral. Yeah. That's what it literally says. Okay, the husband made a program for his own funeral, and he instructed me that the congregates are to not keep his body in the mortuary for long, and not to question God's ways, basically his passing, basically. And he also said no one should speak at his funeral, including the family members. Y'all can make a funeral an entire no talking. When you get there, we done. Okay? It says except the church pastor, she said, and it says church members. A church member said she was not surprised about his death. My pastor gave me a difficult task. Even so, it's not just the teammates at the soccer team, it's not just the wife, also the church mates. My pastor gave me a difficult task. Even when I'm no longer here, you'll be the one to answer the questions and write a book about my life. I laughed at this and said, of course, you are going to leave me here behind to tell your story. For the past 3 months, he left me with clues to connect the dots, and I want to tell people that it was time. He anticipated it, and it has come. She said. Okay? She added that he lived an obedient life unto God. Very interesting article. Indeed, very, very interesting article. What are your thoughts? Personally, Mandem can go anytime. You never know. Yeah, but I think, hey, this is a very hectic one. Y'all tell me what you think. Would you be comfortable with that? Would you be comfortable to hear that from a person? So I thought it was a very interesting article. There's a lot of people that kind of like are saying the same thing. I'm just wondering what exactly do they want to write about exactly? You know, we don't want to glorify man's life here. We want to glorify God's name. And so I'm very interested in what your guys' thoughts are. Would you be like that? If you're a person of visions and you have things, it does say he was prophet. Yes, prophet Ernest Mahlaba. And so, would you be comfortable if you knew? Would it make it easier?